GoHighLevel has so many features that it can quickly become overwhelming. So in this video, I'm going to show you all of the features that the GoHighLevel platform offers step by step. Inside of GoHighLevel, we have our agency account and then we have sub accounts. We can only have one agency account. That's the account that we sign up with ourselves. And then sub accounts, if you're on the $297 or the $497 plan with GoHighLevel, you can create unlimited sub accounts. And the sub accounts are where we work. That's where we create our automations, contact our leads, and just manage everything inside of our business. So right now I'm inside of my agency account and I'm gonna click over and switch into one of my sub accounts just to show you all of the different features for this walkthrough, because the sub account is where you'll be working. The agency account is just for some main account setup type things, and then the sub accounts are where we'll find all of the features. We'll start off at the top here with our Launchpad. This is where we can download the mobile app from. We can connect our Google Business Suite. We can connect our Facebook account. We can add a chat widget to our website. We can connect our Stripe account, and we can use Yext, which is an SEO plugin that costs like $30 a month for your website to help you rank higher. You can integrate WordPress if you'd rather use WordPress instead of the GoHighLevel website builder. We'll get into that later. You can build websites with GoHighLevel. And then lastly, you can quickly add team members. So if you have a company with multiple employees, you can add each of your team members into your sub account so you guys can all work on the account together. Next off is our dashboard tab. This is where we can track some of our main metrics, like our leads that we've collected, the value of each of our leads, our conversion rates, all that good stuff. Next, we have our conversations tab, where we can text people, call people, email people, Facebook DM people, Instagram DM people, message them through Google My Business messaging, and we can WhatsApp message people all inside of this one inbox. So it just puts all of our communication in one place, making it really easy to organize all of our conversations with leads and clients. Next up is our calendars tab. This is where we can see all of our booked appointments that we have. If we go up into our calendar settings, we can create as many different calendars as we want. We can put calendars into groups, and we can just connect them and sync them up. So if 9 a.m. is booked on calendar A, it'll also block off 9 a.m. on calendar B, and so we can group calendars together like that. Next is our contacts tab. This is where we can see all of our names, emails, phone numbers, and other custom fields about each of our leads. You can click here and you can see all of these additional things that we can collect from our leads and clients. We can also create custom fields if you don't see a field here, like let's say you do insurance and you need social security numbers from your leads. You can go down into your settings here, and then we can go to custom fields, and we can add in custom fields so we can collect the exact type of information that we need from our leads. But as we go back into our contacts tab, we can hit this checkbox up here and we can select all of our leads at once. And then we can send out blast text messages, blast emails. We can add tags or remove tags from our leads, which are basically just things that keep our leads organized. So you might place a tag on a lead for somebody who has had an appointment, but they didn't buy from you. So maybe you put a follow-up tag on them to keep following up with them. And these tags can trigger off different automations, which we'll go over here in a minute. You can send bulk Google review requests by clicking this button to all 200 of your leads that you've selected, or however many that you have. And then you can import and export contacts. So if you have some contacts from another CRM that you use and you want to import them into GoHighLevel, you can do so by clicking import contacts, uploading your CSV file here with all your leads, and then quickly adding everybody in so you can start using all the features of GoHighLevel with your leads and your clients. Next up is our opportunities tab. This is where we have our pipeline, and you can customize your pipeline by going up to pipelines right here. And this one, if I click edit on it, you can see the different stages that I've set up, and those are reflected back here where we just were. And so these leads, you can drag and drop them and move them through different stages, or even better, we can have automation do that for us. So if this Janice gal were to book an appointment with us, book a call, it would automatically move her to this book call stage. And you can automate a lot of this stuff without having to drag and drop your leads like I'm showing you here. Next up is our payments tab. This is where we can create invoices that we can send to our clients to help them pay for our services easier. We can connect and integrate a payment gateway. On that list of native payment gateways that GoHighLevel integrates with is NMI, Authorized.net, Stripe, and PayPal. So if you have one that's not on this list, it's likely that you can still connect it through API keys, but if you're using one of these payment processors, it makes it really easy to connect into GoHighLevel, and it'll sync up. All the invoices you create will also be created in whichever payment gateway you want. And then we have this new proposals and estimates section. This is a new feature recently added by GoHighLevel. You can send out estimates to your clients to show them an overview of the pricing on whatever project you're charging them for. And you can also create proposals, which are like contracts. If we click new here, it'll take us into, let's say we want to build a new proposal. It'll take us into the proposal builder where we can set up and build out our proposal, and then it'll send a signed copy of the contract to both parties that signed it. We can simply add different elements to it. We can add just a heading to the contract. We can then add one of these product lists, and we can select from our different products that we've created. This account doesn't have any, so they won't show. And then we can also add in at the bottom a signature, and we can select from our list of contacts the person we want to send it to. It'll email them this, they can sign it, and once they've signed it, it'll send us both that signed copy. And then you can also see your orders, your subscriptions, transactions. You can create products that sync up to whatever payment gateway you're using. You can create coupons that people can type in before they check out to get a discount. And we have some more settings here, and then our integrations of payment gateways we can integrate. Next up is our marketing tab. We have our social media planner where we can connect our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and TikTok, all 5 of the main socials. We can add them in, connect them, and then we can create posts inside of GoHighLevel that will post on our platforms. And so we can click here, select the accounts. This account only has a Facebook and Instagram page, but I'm gonna select both of them. And then you can type out your content, which you would see right here above. And then you can add a photo. I'm just gonna add one in really quick just for this example. So I've added my photo. You can see the example over here of what it would look like on Facebook, and then I can toggle over, see what it would look like on Instagram. And then we can post it as a post, regular post, story, or a reel. And then we can have follow-up comments, which is the first comment on the post. And then you can also have AI write your content, and you can generate it with AI, give it a quick prompt, and it'll generate the content for your post. And we also have image AI. So when I selected right here, we can create images using AI, which is powered by DALL-E. We just type in what we're looking for, the image style, how many variations we want, and then click generate, and it'll generate us some images we can use for our posts. We can also schedule out our posts by clicking down here, this little drop down, and we can hit schedule post, and then we can pick the date and the time that we want this post to go out. When we schedule that, it'll go out on, let's say, Friday at 5 p.m. on both, in this example, my Facebook and my Instagram. But if you have your LinkedIn, Twitter, and TikTok connected too, it'll also post on all those platforms at once, making your social media posting super organized and a lot easier. Next up in our marketing tab, we have email templates and email campaigns. We can create email templates from a blank canvas, or we can click new here and we can select from the email marketing templates that GoHighLevel has already created for us. There's at least a few hundred of them for different industries and niches. You can select the one you want, or like I said before, you can create from a blank template, and we can just do the design editor, which is easier. The code editor is more for people who know how to code, which I don't recommend. This design editor is a lot easier. And up top here, we can name the template. I'll just name this one solar template. And then over here, we can drag elements onto our blank canvas. So we could add some text in here. And then we could go back, we could add an image. We can go back. So all these different elements you can add to your emails. You can add a button, you can add videos, embed those right into your emails, even a shopping cart. So a lot of capabilities here. You can make some really, really clean, good looking emails for your email campaigns. Once you finish this, just make sure to save. And then when we go back out, we can then launch a campaign with this solar template that we just created. This one obviously wasn't complete, but if we click over here on these 3 dots, we can click create campaign, and it'll take us through creating a email campaign that we can send out to all of our leads and clients. You'd make sure it looks good here the way you like it, send or schedule, and then you type your from email, from name, all that good stuff. And then you can send it now, or you can schedule it out, or you could do batch schedule, which I recommend. You don't usually want to send more than a couple hundred emails a day, or else a lot of them will start going to spam. And so batch schedule will be our best bet. We can pick our batch quantity, repeat after maybe every 24 hours. It'll send a couple hundred Monday through Sunday. Maybe we only want Monday through Friday to send emails, so we'll toggle off Saturday, Sunday. Start at 9 a.m., go to, 6 p.m., just send them during work hours, that good stuff. And then we have templates here, which are mainly for our text messages. You can also create email snippets though of text that you can add quickly to each of your emails. You just create them once here, and then you can reuse these templates for text and email over and over again. We also have trigger links. Trigger links are ways that we can track how many people have clicked on a certain link that we send out in an email or in a text message. And so these trigger links are really cool because we can also use them to trigger automations. So when somebody clicks on a link in a text that we sent to them, it can trigger off an automation to send them maybe another text or another email. Really cool things we can do with our trigger links. And then we have our affiliate manager. So basically, if you're a business owner or an agency owner, you have people that want to refer you business, you can say, here's a link. If you send somebody this link and they sign up through your link, then we'll cut you a commission if you send us business our way. You can set up those affiliate programs in here, and whenever somebody signs up with your affiliate program, it'll email them their link that they can then send out to people, and you can track who signed up with their link versus who just signed up with you through your main website. So some really cool advertising you can do with your affiliate manager to create campaigns to get more business coming in the door from affiliates. Our next tab here is our automation tab. You can automate almost anything you can think of inside of GoHighLevel. I'm just going to click on this appointment automation just to show you what they look like. Every automation has a trigger event, which our trigger event for this one is when somebody books an appointment in our Renew Energy calendar. Whenever they book, or if we book the appointment for them, either way, it'll send them to the booked call stage in our pipeline. And so it'll move them automatically to that booked call stage in the pipeline that I showed you earlier. It will then wait 30 seconds, so 0.5 minutes, which is 30 seconds. It'll send them an automated text message saying, hey, contact first name. So this is a custom value right here, which we can click right here to find them. So for this one, I did contact first name. So whatever the name of the contact is that booked this appointment, it'll put their name in right there. So, hey, John, just booked a call in our calendar with you for, and then it'll paste in the start date and time of the appointment, which we can find under appointments, and then start date time, which will say like Monday at 5 p.m. to talk to you more about community solar, talk to you then. So you can use these custom values to make your text and your emails and just all of your messaging really personalized for your leads and your clients. Then after that text message sends out, we wait 30 minutes before the appointment starts. So this is another wait step, but this one goes out 30 minutes before. And then we have that text that will say, hey, John, just a reminder about our call in 30 minutes to talk to you more about community solar program in your area. Talk to you then. So that's this entire automation, but you can go really crazy with these. This is a very basic one. If I were to click add and we were to add another step in our automation, you can check out over here all the different things you can add in to your automations. The options are really endless with these types of automations that you can create. You can create AI chatbot automations that'll respond back and forth with your leads and clients for you. A lot of really cool stuff you can do with conditional logic. If they answer yes to a text, it'll go down one branch and text them something else. If they answer no, it'll text them something different. So you can do some really cool things with the automations. And this, in my opinion, is the best feature of GoHighLevel, just all the automations you can build out, because it'll save you time and ultimately make you more money by helping you convert more of your leads. Also under our automations tab, we have content AI. So content AI, you can use it to generate text for your websites or for your emails or for your text copy. And you can also use it to generate images like we showed you before. And so you can keep track of all the images and the text you've generated right here under this content AI tab, under this automation tab. Next is our sites tab, where we can build funnels. Quick example of a funnel would be this $50 credit for an appointment funnel. A basic funnel might have 3 steps. You have a first page that gets some information from your lead. You have the second page to like book the call with the lead. And this is really cool. You can split test your funnel steps. And so we can say, I wonder if this one or this one will convert better. And so what it will do is it'll send one person that goes to this link to this side of the funnel, or send them this page of the funnel. And then the next person that clicks on the link, it'll go to the other one. And so you can really get a true test of which funnel is converting better, or which stages of your funnel are converting better. And so really cool there. And then you might have a thank you page after somebody books a call. In this case, it is booking a call on this calendar right here. And so you can create those funnels inside of GoHighLevel. Then you can also create websites, like full-blown websites. I'll show you this one right here. I'll just preview it real quick to show you kind of the capability that GoHighLevel has. This one is pretty basic, but we took this one from a template, and that's another thing I forgot to show you on the funnels. We have tons and tons of website and funnel templates we can choose from. Under funnels, we have, if I click new funnel here, from templates, we can hit continue, and it'll show us all the different funnel templates that we can choose from. There's like thousands of them. And then same thing for our websites. If we go to websites, click new website, from templates, there's thousands of website templates for all different types of businesses, which is really nice. You can also create websites from a blank page. I recommend using the templates because they're already templatized, and it just makes editing and creating your websites a lot quicker. We have blogs, so we can connect this blog to our site or a funnel that we have, and if we update it here inside of the blogs, it'll automatically post onto our website. WordPress, so if you don't like using the GoHighLevel website builder, you can still integrate WordPress and build your sites with WordPress. It's like $15 a month to do that all inside of GoHighLevel. We have a client portal. So right here it says your clients have the ability to log in at any time to the client portal for accessing courses, communities, and overseeing their affiliate payouts. So you can create a place where all of your clients or your leads can log in and just have a big portal with all the information that they'll need from you if they're working with you or if they're a paying client of yours. So being able to create a client portal is something that'll really set you apart from other businesses. Most businesses don't have anything like this. And then next we have our forms here in our form builder. I'll show you an example of one of our forms that we've built out. You can click up here and you can drag on different fields. Full name, we already had first name and last name, so we probably don't want full name. I'll delete that. But let's say, we also wanted to collect like address or something like that. We can easily drag and drop address. And like I said before, if there's a question you want to ask that's not right here, because these are just the main generic fields that most people would ask on a form. But if you wanted to add your own, you can click custom fields and you can add a custom field. So let's say we wanted to ask them, how much is their average power bill per month? We could do a single line text. We can click next. And I could type out how much is your monthly electric bill. And then we can add in that this is going to be general info about the contact. And then we can click save. And after we click save, it'll take a second, but it'll pop up over here on the left. And now we can drag this custom field where they can type out what their average monthly electric bill is. So now we can gather that information from them. Because like I was showing you before, that's not a normal field that GoHighLevel natively has. So you can create those custom fields. You can do all different types. You can do a text where they have to type out the answer. You can do a drop down where they can select from different options you give them. You can do like multiple choice, like a radio select where they click the box that applies to them. You can even do signatures on your forms people have to sign. So a lot of different cool things you can do there inside of your forms. You can customize your colors of the form by going over here, clicking this button up here, and then you can go to like styles and change the color of your form, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna go back out of here, make sure I don't save any of this so it doesn't mess anything up. Then we also have surveys, so we can build surveys. Surveys are a little bit different than forms because it asks the questions one at a time. So it has like a card here that asks for full name first, then the person clicks next, then it'll go to the date of birth, they click next, address, email, phone, and then submit. So this is just a basic example of a survey, and so they're slightly different than forms. We can embed these surveys and these forms on our websites. We can send links to them in our text and our email campaigns that we send out to our leads. A lot of different ways to use these. Then we have our chat widget. Obviously, a chat widget is the little bubble that pops up at the bottom right of our website. We can customize our chat widget. We can customize the message that it types out when somebody arrives to the website. We can customize the image of the person on the chat widget, and we can change like the color, the information that we gather on the chat widget. You can make it where if somebody messages you, it texts to your GoHighLevel phone number, or you can have a live chat where it'll actually send somebody an internal notification that's logged in to this sub account in GoHighLevel, and you can message back and forth with them live. That'd be good if you had a big team or somebody that's working, 24/7 that can answer questions. But yeah, you can customize everything here. And then you can copy the code of the chat widget, and then you can paste it onto your website. It'll pop up there at the bottom right. And then we have media. You can upload a ton of different media into each sub account. We're talking images, pictures, things like that. And so I don't know if there's a limit to the media. It's probably a huge limit, so you can upload almost as many photos and videos as you'd like. And then lastly, we have URL redirects. So you can redirect people if they go to a certain link to another place. And so you can set up those redirects right here. Next on the list is our memberships tab. This is where we can create our courses. So if I go to products here, then I can click right here to create a product, and I can do a sprint course, like a little short course, and do a marathon course, which is longer with more content. So courses are really cool. It's similar to Kajabi if you've ever used Kajabi. So great course builder. You can give people access after they pay for the course, or you can do a free course, and in return, they just have to put in their name, email, and phone number so that you can send them their login and everything, which is automatic, by the way. You'll go to courses and then down to settings, and this is where you can set up the email that sends to them after they sign up for the course. It'll automatically generate them a password, and their username will be their email. You can create communities and groups, which are kind of like School. If you've ever used School before, it's a group where people can log in, they can access different resources, they can chat back and forth with you. Just creating kind of like a Facebook group or a community, but it's more of like a login community. People have to log into it, and they have to maybe pay to access it, or they have to be a paying client or something like that of your business. And then you can create certificates. After people complete your course and they've gone through all the videos, which it'll track all of that, you can create a certificate that it'll email them and just give them something tangible after they submit your course, which is pretty cool. Our next tab is our reputation tab. This is where we can manage our Google reviews, our Facebook reviews, and a few other types of reviews. We can see the requests that we've sent out to people, the actual reviews that we've gotten from people. You can create a reviews widget that you can embed on your website. So as people leave reviews, it'll actively update it on your site as well. You don't actually have to go to your site and paste in the review to like actively update as people leave reviews for you. And then we have listings right here. This is for Yext. Yext is an SEO plugin. I think it's $30 a month to use it per sub account. It'll help your website get listed on all these different repositories across the web, and it'll make all of your information the same, your business name, email, phone number, all congruent, so that it'll ultimately help you rank higher on Google. And then our reporting tab, we have our Google ad metrics. We can track our impressions, clicks, conversions, all of that good stuff. Facebook ads, same thing. We can track our impressions, clicks, conversions, just the same as we can with our Google ads. Attribution reporting is where we can see our revenue, our opportunities, or our leads that we've won or turned into clients, our total leads that we have, total sessions, which would be our appointments that we've booked, and different things like that. We have call reporting, where we can actually see all of our recorded phone calls down here. We can listen to the recordings, so it's great if you have a team and you want to make sure they're saying the right things on the phone. You can record all your calls and see how many calls you have made, etc. Agent reporting, so you can track different metrics by user that's using and logged into the sub account. So this account doesn't have any users, but normally you'd be able to toggle through like John and James and Jane all right here, and you can see how many opportunities John has created, or how many leads he's created, how many conversations he's had, how many texts he's sent, how many emails he's sent. So you can see it by user specifically, just to make sure everybody's actually working and doing their job. You can track your different users right in here. And then under your appointment report, this is where you can see all your booked, confirmed, showed, no showed, canceled appointments, etc. As we come to the bottom here, we have our app marketplace. This is where we can integrate different apps that are not GoHighLevel apps, but GoHighLevel does integrate with them seamlessly. And so you can check those out here. We have our mobile app settings. So GoHighLevel has a white labeled mobile app called Lead Connector. So that's their white labeled version of the app. You can also pay an extra $4.97 a month to get your own white labeled GoHighLevel app. So if you have clients or you're reselling GoHighLevel with your own white label on it, you can white label the mobile app too. And so you get basically your own app created in the Apple and the Android Play Store that people can download. But it is an extra $4.97 a month on top of your subscription that you already pay to GoHighLevel, so it can be kind of pricey. So the Lead Connector app is just fine. It's free. Anybody can download it and they'll just log in the same way that they log into the desktop version, just with their username and password. This is what the app looks like. Has a lot of cool features. You can send text through it. You can send Google review requests through it. You can book appointments through it, create leads, make calls through it. A lot of different quick actions that are easy to do on the phone. And lastly, inside of my sub account, this one won't show up for you automatically, but I've added a custom menu link, which you can do inside of your agency account. You can create your own links that go below the native ones that GoHighLevel already has. And I've created one for my SaaS clients that I sell GoHighLevel to, but I sell it with my own white label WebJuice up here at the top. So if you click this video training tab, I've actually created a bunch of white labeled videos so they don't have GoHighLevel's branding on them. And basically my clients can go in and learn how to use my software without knowing that it's GoHighLevel, which is a really cool business model. And so we have all these videos here that they can go in and they can check out and watch to learn how to use the software without having to bug me as much, which has been a huge time saver for me and my agency. And then one more quick thing I wanted to show you inside of the settings here. We have this new feature called Conversation AI, where we can create a chat bot that'll message back and forth with our leads and clients for us. It's powered by ChatGPT. It's really, really cool. So you can plug in the name of your business, how many seconds you want the bot to wait between texting back and forth or emailing back and forth. You can also connect it to your Instagram DMs, Facebook DMs, and your chat widget on your website. And so you could say, I want it to send a max 10 texts or 10 messages back and forth with the lead before it'll time out. You can go to bot training. You can plug in your website and it'll crawl the entire website and it'll learn everything about your business, which is really cool. You can train it super quick. Or you can plug in your own custom question and answer. So if anybody asks how much does solar cost, the bot will then respond with this answer that I've given it or some variation of that answer. The cool thing is it's conversational, right? So it doesn't just like copy and paste things that you've trained it on. It can actually like take into account what people have said. It'll respond accordingly to what they say, and then it'll try to move them forward into the conversation. Ultimately, the thing that it's best at is booking appointments, and that's what it's really set up for, is to go back and forth with your leads and ultimately get them to book on your calendar so you can chat with them in person. And you can set up those appointment booking settings right here under the Configure Intents tab. All in all, GoHighLevel is an amazingly powerful software that'll help you save time and ultimately make more money in your business. If you're wanting to try out GoHighLevel, you can get a 30-day free trial of it down below this video with my affiliate link. If you sign up with that link, I'll jump on a call with you for free, help you set up your entire account and make sure you're ready to rock and successful with the software. Other than that, I appreciate y'all's time. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.